Thank you again for speaking with me. Go ahead and state your name and tell me your ride. What are we looking at?
Brian Doherty, 2023 Corvette Z06.
Yeah, the Z06 and in the beautiful orange color. I loved it. Again, let's start with why Corvette and specifically why the Z06.
Well, I've been a Corvette lover forever. I think I saw my first one when I was 7 years old, and always loved them, had a few of them, but never have I had a Z06, and it's a whole different animal.
And being the new kind of generation mid-engine car, you know, there's a plethora of reasons why they went to that platform. What could you tell me, given your experiences with older Corvettes to the new one, what's been the transition? What's been the driving experience, the character? What's that been like?
Well, the driving experience is pretty limited since it doesn't even have 400 miles on it yet. It's not even broken in, but yeah, it's fabulous. It's a car that you drive even easily or normally, and it's like it's on rails.
Oh, go ahead.
Unlike the previous generation Corvettes.
Do you feel like maybe the previous gens had a little more character, a little more, how to be in control of versus this new car, refinement? What's that been kind of like?
Yeah, they're just completely different cars. I mean, the other ones I had, Generation 3, Generation 5, were great, awesome cars, but nothing like this.
Just a new day and age for it.
Yes.
Now, I kind of overheard you. You were able to do the Bowling Green, Kentucky, the Corvette experience, the delivery. I mean, just kind of give a brief description. How was that like scheduling it?
Yeah, scheduling was no problem. Once I had a VIN number, they notified me and told me these dates, which were about 10 days after it was built, for it to be to the museum. So then I made arrangements to go back there and do it. And it was incredible. It was all about me that day, and then the tour, the plant tour to watch cars being built was fabulous. Definitely something I really enjoyed.
And would you recommend that for people, you know, specifically for the Z06 or any Corvette really, trying to maybe save their few extra pennies to go and make that trip out?
Yeah, it was fabulous, and it was, I don't know, $1,000, and then I still had to transport it home.
How was that like?
I had it in a covered transport, so nice. You know, that was all fine. But yeah, the experience was absolutely fabulous. I would recommend it for anyone.
Now, is this your forever car? Is this your forever Corvette? And could you tell us what was the process like in terms of ordering it and kind of getting the spec that you want?
Yeah, it was a long ordeal. I got on the list as soon as the 2020 C8 came out. And there were no Z06s until 2023. So yeah, it was a long ordeal, and the biggest thing was you didn't have anything to touch and feel to order it.
No
kidding. You had to order it by, okay, what is this going to look like? But so that was a little difficult, but it absolutely exceeded my expectations when it arrived.
Now, is this your car? Is just your weekend toy? I mean, you've kept the miles very low. You got it even transported to California. What are your plans for this vehicle?
Yeah, my plans are it's a weekend type driver or afternoon driver. I'm still working, so.
Oh yeah, well, that's nice to hear.
It's not something I would drive every day, but. Yeah, I'm looking forward to putting a couple hundred miles on it this weekend now that we have some sunny weather.
Oh, yeah, no kidding, huh? Last question, and again, thank you for describing your experience. And again, it's the Z06. It's the pinnacle of Chevrolet and GM. California wants to transition to electrification in the next 15 to 20 years. What are your thoughts of electric cars in the future of the car culture, even the E-Ray, right, that we're starting to see?
Yeah, I think the electric thing is fine. I mean, clearly the infrastructure, we're not prepared for all electric, and that's fine. But I'm very glad that I got my Corvette sports car with an internal combustion engine. I'm just not a big fan of the whole electric thing. I mean, maybe one car in the family could be electric, but I'm pretty happy with the fossil fuel one.
Same here with the V8s at the house, right? Go ahead and state any thank yous or shout outs that you wanted to do. Go ahead and do so now.
Okay. Thank you to the museum. Fabulous experience. Thank you to Becky Young at Paradise for getting me through this in the 3 years. And looking forward to drive, drive, drive.
Yeah, you've waited a long time, and I know you're still going through the break-in process, but appreciate your time. Thank you again.